Hello everybody, welcome back to City Sewers. So some stuff has been happening, noisy stuff. We are remodeling a bathroom in our house. It's needed to be done pretty much since forever, but we're finally getting around to it. And we're gonna do, we're just ripping everything out and redoing this bathroom. It's actually our kids' bathroom. When we originally bought this house, it was the only bathroom. So we kind of, did our time with it as a shared bathroom. And now it's time for us to update it, upgrade it. We remodeled our house about 6 years ago, and I really wanted to do it then, but I mean, it was a massive remodeling project, so then you have no money to do more projects. So now we're actually at a point where we can tackle this project that I've wanted to do for a very long time. Kids are watching a movie. But let's go see what David is doing. Hello, handsome.
Hello. And hello, people. Welcome to the bathroom, where I'm currently trying to remove some old
Fascia boarding.
What timing?
It's a baseboard that they nailed to the wall.
Check this out. So if you're a do-it-yourselfer, may I just make a recommendation? If you're going to texture, don't texture the baseboards, the walls, the light fixtures, the door jambs, everything. I have just shaken my head every single time I've done anything in this house. Look at this, they've textured everything. They got a gun and went crazy, a texture gun. So that's a lovely little addition to this project, just trying to undo some of the stuff that they've done, that former owners have done.
Yes, when we bought this house, I had to take down a light fixture.
That's right.
in the hallway that, I mean, you couldn't see any light because it was covered in texture. They didn't even bother taking things down. They didn't mask anything.
It was a beautiful antique pink.
It was
light
beautiful once I got all the texture off of it.
It was white and painted.
Yes.
Just,
it was ridiculous.
Because then they went through and sprayed everything with paint too.
What are some other complications you have found with these DIYers in this bathroom?
Tile. If you've ever laid tile, there's some very basic, simple truths to how you do it. And these folks didn't ever do that either. They had used so much mortar, which made it very stable, we'll say that, but also made taking up that tile absolutely impossible. In the process of tearing up the tile on the floor, which you can kind of see, they basically had taken cement board and put it right over the old tile floor, and then put a new tile floor on top, so you can kind of see some of it down there.
Yeah, we have stuff down here to protect people's feet while we're in progress here.
Yeah, absolutely lovely. And my next project is trying to get this 400-pound cast iron bathtub out of here. I'm gonna probably have to take a sledgehammer to it. That's what I've resigned myself to. How to Bob on YouTube was a big help showing how to do that. I might have to do the same thing. I'm really hoping I come up with something else that's just brilliant. But anyway, that's my next thing to tackle, since I've apparently mastered getting trim off the wall. Spring to solid. Yeah, anyway.
Well, a big obstacle is the fact that you are the most muscle in this project. I can help with some of it, but there's no way I can help.
the set off.
I did.
We are going
I ripped that whole back wall down.
Yes.
All by me onesies.
We are going to be turning this, where I'm standing, into a standing shower. That's the goal here. Unless I can't get this bathtub out, in which case we're going to turn it into a bathtub. No, we're going to turn it into a shower. I just got to muscle up and try to get through this 400-pound iron tub.
Good times.
Good times. Now this is if it is a cast iron tub, it's about 400 pounds, and I don't have the strength or the room to get a 400-pound tub out. So we're gonna try to break this thing apart.
Yay!
Let's see if we can do it.
I'm gonna get
with my handy dandy 10-pound
new sledgehammer.
Brand new sledgehammer. 10 pounds.
See, I'm going to get clear. All right. Let's see. Let's back up. Hold on.
And I'm just gonna plant this thing right in the middle there. We're gonna see if it ends up breaking or not.
Just don't hit the toilet.
Yeah. Yes, it is in fact. a
Cast
iron tub. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. Well, I do need eyeglasses on. Safety first, or second, or third, or something like that.
All right, well, I am going to look out for the safety of my ears and get away from here.
What? Give the people what they want.
Aye. So loud.
Ooh. Sparky.
What?
It sparked.
Oh, I did?
This is what a bathtub looks like when it's made out of cast iron and it has been broken apart. You can see the cast iron, you usually see these on pots and pans, right? It's solid black. I mean, it shatters like, well, I won't say like ceramic, but it comes apart, it does not bend. So I told Amanda, I said, when I hit this for the first time, we're gonna find out real quick whether or not I made a mistake and it was really steel, because it would have just bent. But it shattered. That was pretty exciting. Now I gotta clean up this mess so that we can then finish smashing the rest of it up. What fun. Who says home improvement isn't a blast?
All right, so it's been a few days since we last left off with our little home project because we had to stop for Thanksgiving. And so David's been busting his hump since we got home from being out of town with family. And it's looking pretty awesome. He's tiling the floor today. And it's super exciting. Now this is actually tile that we had left over from, we remodeled our house about 6 years ago. And this is the tile we have in our master bedroom, which is on the other side of this wall. And so this is just leftover. We were able to save some money and we had enough tile to do this whole bathroom. So super exciting, looks awesome. Super proud of David. Another exciting update we have is that Miss Nimue had her babies. Now, I had to move her into this crate because we have had some issues with her feet. She, it's a common issue with rabbits on wire cages is that they will get bumblefoot, which is just sores on the bottoms of their back feet due to them standing too much on the wire, and you usually combat that with a resting pad, which she has. However, I have said it before and I'll say it again, Nimue is a yucky bunny. She likes to pee on every surface, and that included her resting tile in her cage, and then she wants to sit in that urine. So it ends up being really bad for her skin and she got sores. So we moved her into a solid bottom crate and I've been just putting nice, soft, dry, fluffy bedding in there, and she's been doing much better. Her feet are healing, but she was also pregnant during all of that, so I'm sure that that extra weight really exaggerated her issues. So now that she had the babies late last night, I'm imagining that her feet are going to start healing way faster. We're also being really good about staying on top of her bedding, making sure it stays dry so that her feet will heal. Now I did do a head count on the babies last night at like 2 in the morning, and I also did a count this morning to make sure everybody was fed, make sure they were lively, and she has 10 babies in here. So she did awesome, and she's actually gonna have quite the interesting looking little brood in there. It looks like she has one solid colored baby that I think is gonna be blue, and the rest are all brokens. So, which means that they are colors splashed with white. So we'll just have to wait and see what those colors are going to be as they get a little bit bigger. I know for certain that she's got at least 1 or 2 broken blues in there. But we're going to have to just wait and see on the other colors. And she's doing great. She's doing much better. She's feeling awesome. She's resting. She had a long night. Oh, mama. But her feet are looking way better than they were. And then there's her nest full of babies. You can see them moving around a little bit in there. But I don't want to disturb them too much. But they seem to be good. So now we are waiting on Miss Guinevere. Her due date is today. And so if she's pregnant, she'll have babies either today or tomorrow probably. if she's not, then I guess she won't. But I have seen some nesting behavior from her. She has built a nest. I don't know if you can see it very well, but she did go nuts and stuff her nest box full of hay, and there's a little bit of fur in there. So she has done some nesting getting ready. So nesting behavior is a good indicator that they're going to have babies, but it's not always foolproof. Because actually when Guinevere had her first litter, Nimue was still a little bit too young, and she actually did nesting behavior without being pregnant because I hadn't bred her. And so nesting does not necessarily mean it's 100% guaranteed that they're going to have babies. So I think she's pregnant based on, she's looking a little rounder. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'll be keeping an eye on her, watching for her to be pulling fur. When she starts really actively pulling fur out of her dewlap, that is a good indicator that they are in labor and that they're having babies. So just gonna have to wait and see on that one. And yeah, now we're just waiting on that bathroom. Right now we are down to just one bathroom shared by everybody, and it is getting a little tight. So David is doing awesome job on the bathroom, and I can't wait to see it finished. I have wanted to do that bathroom for years, so I'm really stoked that it's really making some significant progress. Hey everybody, it has been a little bit of time since I last filmed on this video, but I wanted to let you guys know that Miss Guinevere did in fact have babies. She was pregnant, which was very surprising because she was so unreceptive. I wouldn't even call it unreceptive per se, but she only let Arthur on her once. And usually we try to have at least 3, they're called fall-offs. So you usually want them to breed at least 3 times just for, you know, guarantees and so she had babies. She had 9, just like every other time. But this has been her healthiest litter so far. She has not lost any of them due to any reasons. So they're all still healthy, they're all still going. And she's doing a good job taking care of them. But before I close out this video, I wanted you guys to see the progress that David has made on this bathroom because it's pretty legit. It's pretty cool. Come check it out. Alright, so it is a work in progress, so a little bit messy, but David put in this beautiful floor. Installed a new toilet. Got a storage unit there. Hi. Look at that gorgeous mosaic. Put in a new light fixture. And now he's installing the new vanity.
Hooray!
Yay!
You're so vain. I got a whole song about it.
So after this is just the shower doors, right? Yeah,
I was just watching a how-to. Like, this is the first time I've done this kind of thing. I've done bits and pieces over the years, but it's the first time I've done it from beginning to end, so I'm learning as I go. It's quite actually exciting. And we were putting in this vanity because the shower doors were delayed, and then it's like, are you gonna have room? I'm like, it's a good question. I have no idea. So I looked it up, and no, sure enough, they come in pieces, long, short pieces, put it together. So that'll be the next thing, but I don't have to worry about taking out the vanity. So that's something I'm thrilled about.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, now I'm putting in a faucet.
Well, it looks great, babe.
Thank you.
So overall, that bathroom is coming along super cool. I'm super proud of David. He's been working like a workhorse. I mean, he goes to work and then he comes home and he works on the bathroom. So he's been working really hard and it looks really good. We'll be sure to show you guys the finished product just because. And we'll just keep you guys posted on that project, but we'll show you guys probably the baby rabbits probably in the next video. Right now it's a little chilly. I prefer not to drag them out at any and all times of the day during this cooler weather. So when I do my next head count, I'll bring the camera along and show you guys. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. As always, this is your urban nerd with a goat herd, so you can grow where you're planted.